He came, he sawed the opposition in half, and he conquered. Remco Evenepoel is in charge of this race, and by an enormous margin. He leads in the overall classification by a mighty 2 minutes and 41. Enric Mas, 3 minutes and 3 in arrears after a solid time trial by him. Likewise Roglic, you could say. Well, GC battles put to one side on a flat day today, at last one for the sprinters. 193 kilometres to Cabo de Gata. Well, wind was going to be a big factor during the day, and so it proved for the breakaway, brave enough to take it on. Just 3 men went up the road. No mountains points up for grabs. Thin pickings, you might say. Wojtek Repa of Kern Pharma was up there, his team losing 3 riders before the start. Johan Boe of Euskaltel Euskadi, likewise, and Jetsabol as well. Other notable riders who didn't take the start: Simon Yates testing positive for COVID, likewise Pavel Sivakov, and it was thinning down. Not at this moment, with Wojtek Repa taking a hit on a dusty road blown up by the strong wind that characterised much of the day. But certainly we will miss, of course, Julian Alaphilippe. Went down hard, damaged his shoulder, and now it is another man down for Remco Evenepoel, having already lost Peter Serry. It's been a long road back to recovery for the world champion, and he's gone down a side road once again. The brake started to fracture, and the last man standing was Jetsabol. He was to be wound in, finally, by a peloton determined to have its fun on the day. Johan Boe of Euskaltel Euskadi had been brave to get up there. In fact, all of them had, into a headwind that really knocked the pace of the day right back. Slower than the slowest pace possible forecast. It was about to get very quick indeed. We came towards the intermediate sprint, and the green jersey of Mads Pedersen, naturally enough, came up to the front and said thank you very much. In the absence of Sam Bennett, who went home before the time trial, Pedersen looks untouchable in the green. So it's down to stage win for the fast men, and Caden Groves, Team Bike Exchange, were in dominant mood. An arrow straight 3.6 kilometre approach meant there were plenty of options out there, but also chances to get tangled up. Many big names found themselves out of position. The clay in the bright yellow of Arkea Samsic looked lively. So did John Degenkolb, who went first, but biding their time were those behind. UAE had gone for Milano instead of Ackermann, but in the end it was Caden Groves who paid back his teammates for all their hard work. Brilliant finish by him. Danny Van Poppel throwing into second place, the man who usually leads out Sam Bennett, just edging day's favourite Tim Merlier in the tricolour of Belgium. Great finish and a great result for Caden Groves. Super work by the sprinters. Pedersen finishing in 5th place and enhancing his lead once again in that green jersey competition. Well, congratulations to Team Bike Exchange, who'd lost Simon Yates at the top of the day. And with GC ambitions put to one side, they made the best of a bad situation. Evenepoel still leads overall by the same margin that he started the day, but with a big climb to come on stage 12 up Peñas Blancas. Could he enhance that? Many mountains to come. We'll have to wait tomorrow before we get to the climb. The longest stage of this year's race. And a spiky end as well. La Vuelta never disappoints. Every day is different. And indeed, so will be stage 12. We look forward to it.